Noticed.
All right, we're gonna call the meeting to order then. And we do have a full quorum with Isabel on Zoom. We also have a new member, alternate, Scott DeGrasse. But your input is welcome on all of this. You don't have to zip it. Your input is welcome on all of this. You just not be voting tonight.
Okay.
But there could come a time that we ask you to step up and vote.
Ready.
First up on the business is approval of the minutes, September 8th, 2025.
I found one change, I already let Carrie know.
Okay, you already let Carrie know?
Yep.
I didn't see anything, so I must have just glazed over it.
Which is one too many ofs.
Okay,
Top of page 3,
all right.
motion to accept the of findings of fact.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise, everything looked good to me.
Okay, so if everybody's happy with that, I will take a motion for accept as amended.
Did you?
I said I would take one. I'm trying to.
I move that we accept the minutes of Monday, September 8th, 2025.
I second that.
And discussion. All in favor, roll call. Isabel,
Aye.
Aye, Jennifer.
Bill Shoppy, aye.
Wendy Huntington, I.
Aye, Gil.
All right. Moving forward, old business development review ordinance, Aldro Island Trust, map 33, lot 17, application MD 02-25 to construct an administration education structure containing 3,021 square feet of interior space and 1,091 square feet of decking and entry areas. We were tabled for findings of fact, finalization. And I looked at the minutes and we've already said it's complete. I think the meeting before that, we said that there was no need for a, public hearing or anything like that.
Right.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the only other thought was from these minutes is that we discussed whether we wanted to have a condition regarding confirming that the lighting would be as minimal as possible. Well, whatever, as you stated, under 24 inches, down oriented, possibly solar.
I mean, if I could, I think make total sense to have kind of a condition of approval that you can, even if you want, specify height above the ground and things like that. But that's your call. But I think you also discussed something like they wouldn't be on all night.
Yeah.
So, but that's definitely the intent. So I don't see that as a problem, and maybe it'll help ensure or give people some comfort that that's really what IIT intends to do.
Yeah, I was just thinking to add that the lights would be turned off after whatever event, evening event. That would be one.
If he uses the solar lights like I showed him, it's gonna be off as soon as, a few seconds after the people walk by it. And
Oh,
a second,
come
maybe a
on,
minute,
Oh,
Oh, so they're motion sensing
yes,
solar,
Yeah.
that would be perfect.
that's
Yeah.
what we've been looking at.
Yeah.
Just one question about the sensors. I'm not to sort of go off, into the weeds here, but do you have any trouble with animals setting them off?
Everybody, whoever walks in front of it will set it off.
That's
So,
okay, I mean, as long
yeah.
as they turn back off.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
be on for long.
Yeah.
I could see deer walking.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Consider that light pollution, you know?
But yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I think that would be ideal. That was what we're looking for, to get solar fully shielded, which means that no light goes up, all goes down, and sensors that look good to people, or it's a little bit challenging. All those conditions,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean we can't. Some of the sensors I saw are battery powered, so you'd have to replace the batteries and so forth. So, you know, the people at Go Logic are looking into the possibility. There are definitely a whole bunch of possibilities of different kinds that would meet those limitations or those conditions that you're talking about. So they won't be on all night for sure. Probably going to be, you know, motion sensor enabled. The ones that go to the main door are gonna be on a switch, and so when somebody leaves, those are off. If somebody's there, those are on. But the ones along the path, will be more of a. I guess you call it a passive, I don't know, anyway, there'll be more, geared to what's going on when they need to be on.
Mhm. Yeah, that would be perfect. Well, I don't know that I feel a need to make a condition then. I mean, yeah, I feel good that that will happen.
Well, we could just state it as such. Did you take any notes of what? And just so that the butters don't say.
No.
We didn't do anything.
Right, is that something that needs to be addressed before we vote on this?
No,
I don't think so.
No, okay, so we vote on that first and then we do a condition. Yeah, I
Well,
just
did I
wanted to
put
bring
it
up. I
in?
didn't know.
I'm sorry?
Did I put it in there?
The condition,
No,
Yeah,
The
sort of.
discussion.
Oh, you did?
About it?
Well,
no,
Show me
no,
where, because I can't remember.
no, it goes on the permit itself, the
Right.
condition.
That's
It
Yeah.
has
but it was mentioned.
in the minutes, but not on the,
Oh, is that where I saw it?
yeah, not
I'm
in the
sorry.
draft findings of fact,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it wouldn't be in the findings of facts, right?
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you just noted with conditions at the end of today's meeting, she just. Yes, there might be a condition.
Right, right. Were you gonna say something, Isabel?
it would go in the conditions of approval.
Right,
Could it be in condition stated as in this finding of fact on H?
Right, but it's also, I
Right.
think, put right directly on the permit, when we
Yeah.
have the permit, conditions typed on that.
no, yeah, it goes on, goes on the approval for the,
Yeah.
for the permit. All right, so that being said, we're at. Looking at the findings of fact and whether we're going to accept them as they are, or we'll make changes to them.
we went over these already,
We
right?
did, this is just, this is,
I read them and I was, I didn't see any problems
Yes, there
with the
were-
findings of fact.
and we don't need to read them again unless,
No,
so, I mean, if everybody's good with it and have not found anything. Then. We're gonna look for approval, with, as written or with. Amendments.
Oh, it already notes in the findings of fact with conditions, we could just say condition. Or
Where-
conditions, the last, on the first page, the last sentence. She
Yes,
summarized today's meeting
Oh, right.
before it actually happened, it was impressive. She knew what was happening.
And because we're looking at that sentence, I noticed it says MD 03 and it should say 02-225. So
Oh.
I will fix that.
oh,
I
wow,
have fixed it actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, very thorough, thank you. That's good.
all right. So. Back to these,
Okay, so I'll make a motion
okay,
to approve the findings of fact the matter of MD 02-25, map 33, lot 17, Islesboro tax matters to be approved as written with a condition be included.
We have to say as amended with this little change or?
Yeah, I think you would.
Oh, as amended with the correction on the last sentence of the MD 02-25. It's corrected from 03-25.
I second that.
Discussion.
What's the wording gonna be on this permit for the lights?
I think that's next.
And that's nice.
Oh,
Right, that would be after this. We're just approving what the findings of facts are for this. Any other discussion? Then all in favor, roll call, Isabel,
I,
Jennifer, I,
Bill Shoppy, aye.
Wendy Huntington, I.
Eli,
Okay. Now is where we make a motion for approval with conditions. If you want to continue with the conditions. As forward.
yes. All right, I make a motion to approve MD 02-25 with a condition that outdoor lighting be as described, under 24 inches in height along paths. That hopefully motion sensing solar lights.
Are we sticking to that or is it something that, I'm sorry, this should be in
that's
discussion.
true.
I'm sorry, this should be in discussion.
Okay. Solar collected. Height of 24 inches.
As you said, motion censored.
Censored.
Well, some of them won't be solar, some of them will be
the door
wired,
itself
so,
is gonna be on a switch.
yeah, so.
Maybe something simple like controlled so
Well-
that they won't be on all
Do you
night
have
or
a suggestion?
Yeah, where the majority of the conversation has really revolved is lighting along this, what's called on the plan,
Yeah,
secondary path.
yeah,
The primary path goes from the ADA parking set, well, from the parking lot to the door. The secondary path is really pretty much where the chips are now. And so you'll still be able to walk that way and you can get to the back, what I think of as the back door, just by the kitchen. That will be a walkway and it'll also be how you get up to the learning garden and stuff like that. So you could specify that the condition applies, if you want, to the secondary pathway.
was the plan that the ones to the main door are going to be about 24 inches high as well?
Well, that's true. The main entry would have them that low as well.
Yeah,
They just would be on a switch, so they
Yeah.
wouldn't be sensor. And when you get to this, maybe I don't know if I'm on the proper time here, but I hope that their sensors are going to work. But I'm wondering whether a condition that just says they can't be on all night would be
Yeah.
satisfactory
Yeah.
that way. If we can't find a
Oh,
fixture
motion
that
sensor.
looks good, that's solar powered, that's fully shielded, 24 inches, but isn't a motion enacted, but instead is on a timer, wouldn't that be okay?
I would think it would be.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying if.
That would be too, but I thought in prior conversations, you didn't wanna run a wire
We don't.
to run through all that.
No, but by saying that they're not on all night, they don't, that they don't stay on 24 hours or. Or all through the night,
It's,
that gives them flexibility to do. Different things,
Yeah, as long as you have that height restriction and you're,
right,
and the not on, it's gotta go off. There's-
right, height restriction and not on all night.
Yeah. That's really it.
And. That gives them flexibility to do,
Mhm. All right. Let's
um,
back up, erase, what, as
I
well?
have one more thing, specify that they're the pathway lights, so no one thinks that any lighting attached to the building has to be 24 inches off the ground.
Good point.
All the windows have to be less than 24 inches.
Now. Okay, so are we backing up and
All
regrouping?
right, regrouping on that.
Is it okay to back up and regroup?
Sure.
You wanna try Wendy?
No,
I think you can do it, Jennifer.
All right, so I propose motion regarding outdoor lighting along the, particularly the secondary path that it did not exceed 24 inches in height, be downward oriented and turn off after meetings, late evening meetings. Does that sound right? If somebody want, we can amend it, discuss it.
Yeah, somebody can
I'm not
second
good
it
at
and
this.
then you can discuss it and alter it.
Okay, so motion's been made, yes?
Yes.
Sure, why not? It's always awful. So start again.
No, motion's been
Wordsmith
made, we need a second.
Second,
it.
Now we go to discussion. The wording about just drop off the, after meetings and such like that, just not stay on all night. Plain and simple.
Yeah, or just after, well, why not after late meetings?
I think that would be a little bit simpler, and because the ones along the trail, the secondary path. Theoretically might be, somebody walking and there isn't a meeting.
Right.
You know, so it's
Okay.
after a meeting, you know,
Yeah.
during the day there were meetings and then it's after that, but. So I think, as I understand it, the goal is to not have lights on all night, not have lights on really late into the
Right.
night.
yeah,
So, that will be the goal, that will certainly be the goal,
That would be the-
whether it's through timers or through sensors. I guess I'm not,
And we can't do anything about the deer walking by.
Yeah.
no,
but,
Most, anything that's got a motion sensor on it usually has a timer that shuts it off, back off after a certain amount of time. That shouldn't be a concern, so I think it, instead of after meetings, it ought to be just not stay on all night.
Okay. So we
How
approve-
about for extended periods?
Then you have to determine how long is an extended period, I guess.
Yeah, I think after dark, you know, not late into.
So controllable in a way that they don't stay on all night, is that?
that
'Cause
seems
that's-
good.
That was the word you used at the last meeting, was controllable.
Right.
I'm sure you and your committee will be able to find what you want online or just walking into Home Depot.
It,
Okay.
it sounds like the hitches that's attractive.
well, that's a factor, but fully shield is sort of another issue, and I don't know if you really wanna get into that, but that really means there aren't rays going up at all.
Right, and they're not going out either,
Well, only a certain.
only a certain degree, they're not like,
That's right. And that would be my suggestion, is that we look for a light fixture that does that as well. So in other words, it wouldn't be angled out towards the
Mhm.
path, it would really just be,
Yeah.
you know, down,
Yeah.
but it would be a radius, so that we would help you
Does
see
the
where you're walking.
ordinance indicates low mushroom type standards?
Yeah, but those are gonna.
So
those are
that
gonna
must be what you're
A
referring to.
little bit harder to find, and they may not be on the shelf at Home Depot. There are some fixtures, I mean, the ones that Gil has are fine, but they aren't fully shielded, that's all. So, I just. If we could, if you're happy with a situation in which they aren't on all night, as a term or as a phrase. I think you're right, Gil. I mean, the goal is to have these things shut off when nobody's there. And that's, we work towards that as best we can, either motion
And not
sensors. or
uplighting, yeah. But meet the standard of the ordinance as well as not exceed 24 inches in height along the center
right,
pathway.
Yeah.
Okay,
So on your committee is deciding what to do on this, or is the person that running the job?
Well, the architects are researching fixtures.
Right,
But the decision as to which ones to use is gonna be by the board, by IIT board.
so I think you're fine.
back to our motion. We're still discussing. Have we settled on downlighting 24 inches, no greater than, path lighting, and won't stay on all night?
It's for the secondary path,
I mean, you could add, to give them complete flexibility, you could say something to the extent of with the ability to shut off remotely with a timer or motion sensors to prevent light pollution after hours when meetings are not happening or occurring. I mean, that gives you full flexibility to, and whether it's wired or whether it's not wired. I mean, it just gives you full flexibility.
I just think that's saying a whole lot of stuff to say don't stay on all night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, that
it
does,
is, but
that
it
covers
gives-
it all.
Yeah, I mean, it is, just gives them the ability to do whatever. Cause there's blink lights, there's all sorts of lights that you can do through your phone. You turn them on and turn them off.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just,
We don't care how he does it,
yeah,
as long as they're not on all night,
Right.
confusing migrating birds or causing light pollution, et cetera, you know.
read, have you drafted, Lieutenant Jan? Haven't.
She's got all kinds of stuff down.
Not quite.
No.
With condition that the pathway lighting, I don't know if you really want to
The secondary
specify
path.
secondary or because they're both gonna be the same conditions. Ultimately, they'll be controlled differently. But
Yeah.
ultimately,
Yeah.
they'll both be under, so
Yeah,
pathway
right.
lighting
Yeah.
under 24 inches. Downward oriented or fully shielded, whichever language you prefer, and not stay on all night.
I think that covers both walkways, right?
Mhm.
Well, we could use this mushroom definition, mushroom type.
that's.
So then you're stuck
Is
with
that
mushrooms.
fully-
I think just, fully shielded is fine.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing,
It
right?
is, yeah.
Yeah.
I do not know anything about lighting.
Only because if you say it's a mushroom, it has to be a mushroom. If you
Right.
say it's a pyramid, it has to be a pyramid. So if it's just fully shielded,
Covers that.
Downward facing, fully shielded. Lighting that's not more than 24 inches high, that will not stay on all night.
There you go.
There
And
you
you
go.
carry
All right,
Down
let's
and dirty.
go with
Perfect.
Wendy's.
both of them.
It recorded it, we recorded it, right? It's in there, all right.
And it's in there.
We'll go with Wendy's.
down and dirty.
Okay.
So is it official?
Yes,
We've discussed it. The motion is corrected.
several times.
Then all in favor, say aye. Hang
Aye.
on, we got a roll call.
Yeah, I'll cover you.
Isabel,
I,
Oh, Jennifer, aye.
Bill, aye.
Wendy, I.
You know why?
All right. My understanding is the people who were with the permit have to sign both, correct?
Correct.
You have the permit, well, I guess we just come back when you have it, oh, the permit hasn't, never mind. Oh,
We have
we're
to sign
supposed
a
to sign
a
Roger.
plan as well, aren't we?
We're waiting for Roger's official survey map to come in, so you can sign that.
Oh,
As well.
okay.
But do we have to sign a plan too for this one?
No, it's not a subdivision.
It's not. No, I know that. So,
But I don't think so.
Well, if we do, you just text us.
Yeah. Do you, on your No, I don't think he
I-
has
I-
one of those that has a planning board signature.
Okay.
on it.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yes, sir.
Yeah, I have the final plan. Last meeting, I only had the 11 by 17 version. Because we just received the revision that has no wetland impact. And so I didn't have the printed version. It has a signature box. That's what Garley and Dorsey put on it. I reviewed myself, just looked at the DRO. I couldn't see that this type of development requires, because you're not gonna file it at the registry. However, I have the final version of the site plan right here. And so you're more than happy to, if you wanna sign it.
I don't think this is gonna be required to sign the plans. If I remember right, we didn't sign the plans for the health center either. And had we signed them, I mean, when you sign the plans, does that mean everybody's gotta stick to those plans and not vary them? And if they make changes, they have to come back before the board to make the changes?
good question.
Only for subdivision.
I know, but I mean, for the building, like for the health center, we didn't sign plans then.
No.
And I don't think you signed plans for IAP houses.
No. No,
Yeah, just the permit and findings.
just permanent findings. Okay,
You want me to leave these though? This is the official version of the
I
final
think,
plan.
yeah,
I
You
would
can have
for
a
Dave.
on
I
file.
think for Dave. And the official. File. All right, so I guess we'll be getting. Things signed up and you'll be given a notice that everything is ready.
I mean, that sounds absolutely fabulous. I know that the people involved with the foundation, the slab are really itching to get ahead of the weather. So, I guess the question is, when could they actually start?
Now,
When the permit is all fully signed by everybody.
And that will be,
So I have to type it up and then these folks have to come in and sign it.
Yeah.
When it's ready, I can let you know, you can either pick it
Okay.
up or I can put it in the mail. Do you have a
Well,
preference?
I'd be happy to stop by. So if I could either send me email or somehow text me or call.
it won't be long.
In a perfect world, it could be by the end of the week, but
Well, I understand. I'm just curious. I know they're gonna ask. That's gonna be the first question.
right,
After I say it was approved, they're gonna say when.
if they start without it being done, they're taking
Nothing will happen, don't
I
worry.
mean, there's,
Yeah,
I hear you.
I mean, it's approved as of
It's small
tonight.
town.
So you just need to get a copy of it at some point.
it's not like Dallas, Texas, where if you start, you get fined bazillion dollars and.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know really that they're gonna start tomorrow.
And I'm not telling you to start tomorrow
But,
either.
I heard you,
It's my understanding Paul Grindo's gonna be doing the site prep for the slab. I don't know, so I think maybe that septic. Anyway, and I know that he's been there, so I don't know when he actually is gonna fire up a piece of machinery, but. I will let them know, they need to wait a little bit, but I really appreciate the time you folks have, devoted to this. I think it's a pretty big deal for the community. It really is. That's my opinion, of course, but I'm sticking with it. And then, the permit itself, I'll have a copy of it laminated and that has to be on site, correct?
Yes,
Is that the way it works?
usually
Usually you
Yeah.
post it.
needs to be posted. Yeah.
I saw you have one up there for a permit for something. I was
That's
just,
for the shed garage. that
Okay.
They've already permitted, that's small, But same thing, I'll do the same thing, and so it won't start till that's.
Should be ready in a few days.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
all right. And we have no new business. We have no CEO report. We have no CEO tonight. And people wishing to address the planning board. I have no correspondence. Anybody have a committee report? Anybody have a committee that want to report
I
anything?
don't think I've been to one lately.
What's that?
I said, I don't think I've been to one to Harvard. When's the next Harvard committee?
Coming up.
Oh, okay. Next meeting.
October 16th,
For what? For this?
Harbor Committee.
And I have no additional business but to welcome Scott on board.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Now I'll take
Exciting first day.
I'm sorry,
It's an exciting first day.
exciting first day.
easy.
And now I'll take a motion for adjournment.
I move that we adjourn this meeting.
I second that.
Discussion? All in favor by roll call? Say aye.
Isabel, I.
Oh,
Jennifer?
Jennifer, I.
Bill, aye.
Wendy, I.
Gil, I.
Oh. Thank you. Thanks for coming, Isabel.
Feel better.
Thank you.